You go for a walk and everything you see is built for us. Clothes, buildings, cars, noise, everything we experience is defined by humans. It's easy to think the world just exists for us and everything else is just scenery, like pets, food, decoration. If anything, the world is just our own project. But let's take a look at that. Think about dinosaurs, for example. They went extinct. They're a thing of the past. In fact, we humans like to talk about them as a failed species. We say that someone is a dinosaur to point out their way of thinking is outdated. Let's think about this. Dinosaurs dominated the planet for more than 165 million years. We've only been around 200,000 years and only developed agriculture just 12,000 years ago. To get an idea, if all of human existence equaled 1 hour, then the birth of farming happened less than 4 minutes ago, and dinosaurs populated the planet for more than a month. Which of the two is the unsuccessful species? What odds do you think we have continuing to exist for 165 million years? Slim to none. 1,000,000 years maybe? How about 1,000 years? Do you think that humanity will reach the 31st century? Maybe, maybe not. So what's the point? The comparison with the dinosaurs helps us to remember a couple of things. One is that our success as a species remains to be seen. Yes, we've gone to the moon, but we've risked our own existence following this path of growth and constant consumption. And another thing is that this planet has a much longer history than ours. Why do we behave as if everything was made for us and us alone? Let's think about the case of oil. We all know that burning fossil fuels pollutes, but it's also disturbing to realize that by burning oil, we're undoing a geological process that took millions of years. Way before the dinosaurs existed, that is a long, long time ago, large amounts of organic material were buried deep underground. Over millions of years under intense pressure, that material became what we now know as oil. And the reason why burning oil releases energy is that sunlight, through photosynthesis, was stored in that material. So let's consider for a moment the idea that the sun's energy stored in plankton took hundreds of millions of years to become oil. And we, over just a couple of centuries, decided to burn all that material to maintain a lifestyle that we invented 3 seconds ago. Doesn't that sound out of proportion? And this goes beyond fossil fuels. The point is that we should remember this planet has a history infinitely longer than ours, that there have been and there will be many more species than us. Because if we remember that, if we understand that we're not separated from nature, but we are just one more species among many, it may make it a little easier to make decisions that lead, not to self-destruction, but to a balance with everything that surrounds us.